Hello Collective and welcome to my channel. My name is Debbie. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you to everyone who has followed and subscribed to the channel. It is growing, which is fantastic news because hopefully we can get these messages from spirits to as many people as we can. So if you are a current subscriber, thank you so much. And if you are new to my channel and you enjoy the reading, please hit that subscribe and help my channel to grow. Don't forget to leave me a comment if the reading resonates with you. Remember, they are collective readings, okay? So only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Any information that you need about me, you can find in the description box below. So I thought we would jump on and do a love reading. We love the love readings, okay? Again, in these situations, only take what resonates. If you want a personal reading, then get yourself a personal reading done by a tarot reader. Just bear with me. I am actually waiting. My daughter-in-law has gone into labour. So if that happens, if I get the call, then we'll do a part 2, okay? So let's just jump in. If you've watched me before, you know all the cards are pre-shuffled, just to save us some time. So let's see what our spirit guides, what the cards have for us today. I'm sending everyone lots of love, light and peace. I hope you are well. I hope you are well. And I'm also now on TikTok. So if you are a current subscriber and you want some shorter readings, some shorter messages, really just reaching out to my soul tribe on TikTok. Yeah, jump over there. And again, it's Ghana, the intuitive goddess. Okay. So what's the overall energy, please? And thank you for today's reading. What is the strongest energy for my collective? And we've got boundaries and clarity. So having sensible boundaries is important, and take time to think about your situation to gain clarity. Okay, bottom of the deck, cherish your relationship. Okay, so we're starting off. I know you can't see those, but I just want to put some space here. Okay, and we're doing it, just going back to the old basics with the reading today. So we're just going to jump straight into the tarot, and I haven't used these decks for a while, so I wanted to get them out. I used to use them all the time. So we're just going to jump in and then we're going to clarify. So we'll do the 9 card spread. Okay, so having boundaries is important. Take time to think about your current situation, but do this in a loving way. So whoever you are, and you will know, we'll ask for some further details to clarify. Something is going on in your life, the situation where you really need, you're either over expelling on these boundaries and you need to rein yourself in a little bit, or you need to sit down and gain some clarity and put some boundaries up. But we will find out, okay? But this is in love. Remember, this is a love reading. So tell us more about this boundaries and clarity, please. But to do this from a position of love and understanding, as always, collective. We've got the 4 of Wands. Oh, that's a lot. I'm not going to take those. I've got the 4 of Wands. What else, please? What else? Strongest messages for my collective, please. I just feel like you've had, you're going back and forth with something at the moment, and this is to do with your stability. Maybe it's a housing situation, and you're having these light bulb moments, but you're not paying attention, you're not thinking it through. Yeah, we've got the 10 of Wands. So whatever is happening in your home life at the moment, you've got a lot of responsibility, and you're carrying a heavy burden, whatever's going on. And you need to start looking at this from your perspective and thinking about what is best, but doing this from a place of love, as always. What else, please? What else, please, Spirit Guides? Yeah, to bring some healing to this situation. And this is what this cherish your relationship is about. What else, please? What else about this situation? Whoever you are, you're feeling at the moment. You're feeling very weighed down. I feel like you have to take care of quite a lot of people. You have a lot of people depending on you. And this is where you really need to start doing things from a place of love, okay? But looking at the situation for what it is. Don't overgive yourself, okay? I always say, you know, we have to take care of ourselves. We are not in a position to take care of anyone else if we're not taking care of ourselves first and foremost, okay? Yeah, we've got the 8 of Pentacles. What else, please? 2 more cards, please. And then we'll get the clarifiers and see what's going on here, guys, okay? I need to get the camera and the lighting right here. Keep switching around. Okay. So, bottom of the deck, we've got strength, okay? This is the courage and the strength to move forward and to vocally express that the way that you are feeling and take action on this. Yeah, holding back. And then we've got the Queen of Swords here. So straight away, you know, the energy here is we always do things from love and from a place of love, but we have to take care of ourselves. And we've got a situation here where you really need to have the courage to speak up that you are pulling your energy back here, okay? Burnout is what I just heard, because whoever you are, you could be heading for a burnout. We've got a lot of responsibility on the table. You really need to take some time to heal self, is what I'm hearing, okay? And then we've got the 5 of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. So this could be a situation about money, about people pulling their weight and doing the work. I feel like you're under it. There's a lot of conflict, a lot of mental conflict. So you could be dealing with your children, as I say. It could be people. It's just a situation. Whoever's in your energy is asking for an awful lot, and this is weighing down on you, and you need to give yourself this new start, this new approach to your own abundance, okay? Let's get some clarity. Here we've got Magician at the bottom of the deck. We've got the 3 of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like this is, as I say, it could be friends, it could be your children. Again, you know, take it as it resonates. But these people think that you can sort of pull things out of thin air, okay? That you are this, and I feel like you are this Queen of Pentacles. So you could be an earth sign, but you're very loving, you're very nurturing. I feel like you are a very stable person. And this is being taken advantage of, and we've got the World coming underneath that. And this is what needs to come to an end, you know. We need to look after others, but don't overgive. We've all been there, okay? So let's clarify the strength. Yeah, we've got again that 10 of Wands coming out to clarify this. This is getting an awful lot. I feel like this, in this image, this is how people see you. That, you know, if you see the difference in these cards, in this one, the weight, you know, the 10 of Wands is just easily on the shoulder and looking up, yeah, I can take it. And that's how people see you. And I feel like that's how you are. But actually, at the moment, you may be going through some things yourself, and this is why this message is coming out for you, okay? I thought this was going to be a love reading, but it is, in a sense, that love reading, but it's about loving self, okay? And if you see on this 10 of Wands, it's a struggle. It's a struggle. I feel like you go ahead, you go forward courageously. always doing it. You could have a cat is significant. There's a cat here on the skulls, could be significant. Crows, ravens. What else for this strength card, please? Strongest messages for my collective. Again, it doesn't need to be children. It could be that this is, you know, the intention that we... oh, okay. This is a relationship. This is someone that is taking advantage of you, putting a lot on you, not giving you the support that you need. And, you know, this is really hurting you here. We've got the 10 of Wands with the 5 of Cups. Almost as if you are in this energy of you're very loving, nurturing care, but you're regretting sort of over giving to this situation. And then that is followed by the 8 of Cups. And I feel like this is what you're struggling with in the moment, is walking away from what isn't serving you. You know, a lot of the times with the 8 of Cups, the cups are spilt. But these aren't spilt, and I feel like you still have a lot of love. So this is why it's so difficult, but you need to set these boundaries, okay? You need to really sit down with yourself and be honest with yourself, because whoever you are, it's getting a bit too much. It's getting a bit too much. What's this 4 of Wands, please? 4 of Wands for my collective. What's the 4 of Wands? Strongest energy, strongest messages, please. Yeah, we've got the King of Pentacles. This could actually be a marriage. We've got the 7 of Swords. And I was just about to say with this King of Pentacles with the cake that this is someone who likes to have their cake and eat it. And then straight away we've got the 7 of Wands. Sorry, the 7 of Swords coming out. So there's been some form of, or there is some form of lies and deceit going on. And they just threw out 2 of Swords, 4 of Swords, and the Page of Wands. Yeah, and we've got the Ace of Swords coming out here. I feel like you are at a stalemate at the moment. You're sort of cutting this off and not dealing with this. You're ignoring it and sort of going ahead as if you're just carefree, and that's how you're saying, yeah, everything's fine, everything's fine. But it's not, okay? And we've got Temperance and the 5 of Swords and the Devil. Okay, so we do have some tricky energy here. We've got the Magician coming underneath the Devil, okay? And again, that 5, that mental distress. I feel like you are doing this because you are trying to keep peace, okay? You know there's lies and deceits. Whether that's a third party, we'll see if the cards come out. But I also feel like in doing that, you're also lying to yourself that you've got everything under control and everything's okay. And we've got the Temperance Angel. And lying to this other person also. So again, it's a collective reading, so take it as it resonates. For some of you, this will be that this is you lying to your significant other, you know, saying that everything's groovy, everything's fine, everything's stable, I'm good. But in actual fact, this is where you're sitting in this 10 of Wands energy, okay? What's the 10 of Wands, please? And people can't help. People can't do anything about anything unless we speak up, okay? And it's okay not to be okay. Remember that. Yeah, we've got Judgment. It's time to speak up now. 10 of Wands. What's the 10 of Wands with the Judgment, please? What's the 10 of Wands with Judgment? Yeah. don't feel like you can ignore this, or you should ignore this anymore. I feel like you need to, you know, think about your situation, gain that clarity that is needed, and then sit down and set some sensible boundaries. And the Knight of Pentacles with the Four of Swords. So, and the Eight of Pentacles, again, this is something that's daily. It's getting heavier. It's getting heavier. But there's two options and two things that are going to happen here. Okay, collective. Either you're going to burn out because you're not going to say anything, which is not what Spirit wants you to do. Spirit wants you to, as we've said, sit, take some time, think about it, gain the clarity of where it is. Things are getting a little bit too heavy for you. And then sitting and speaking and just setting some boundaries. And if you're in a relationship, again, the situation could be different. This could be the pressure that they're on and the deceit that's coming, that's becoming too much for you, and then you're trying to keep the peace because you want to keep the stability in your home. Or this could be you lying to your partner and saying everything is hunky-dory when you're actually struggling a lot. But either way, as I said, two things are going to happen. There's going to be a burnout, or you are going to take control of this situation. And as always, collective, I would say, please, please take control of this relationship and take care of yourself, okay? Because you do need to heal. You need to gain that clarity, gain that understanding, and start making those slow but steady steps to your own recovery here. Getting a big heavy feeling that whatever it is going on is just weighing on you heavily, heavily, heavily. So I send you lots of love. If this is your situation, what's the star? So this is all about healing, bringing that balance again. What's the star, please? Yeah, again. You are not speaking up. You are keeping hidden. You could be, and we've got the Wheel of Fortune, you could be struggling financially, or, you know, just taking on a lot at the moment, but you're not revealing this. You're keeping it hidden. You're keeping it to yourself. Maybe you're afraid about speaking up, but this is making you feel very abandoned, very left out in the cold, very isolated, okay? And this is keeping you in this mental prison. I feel as though maybe you have taken your time. This has been going on for a while, okay? But what I need you to do is I need you to start, if you don't already journal and write down what's going on with you, I want you to start doing that, okay, collective? And I want you to gain clarity on where you feel, where you can start. So look at it from a point of view of, okay, this is my to-do list. What can I take off that list to ease up the burden on myself? Because I feel like you look after quite a few people, as well as what's going on in your relationship. And we've got the Wheel of Fortune and the Five of Swords. Yeah, something is going to turn, okay? Something is going to turn. And again, with that Judgment and the Wheel, it's going to be by your hand, or the divine is going to step in, and something is going to happen to bring this to a halt so that you can get the help and the support that you need. What's the Eight of Pentacles, please? This is a daily occurrence. So you're feeling like this daily. We've got the Eight of Wands. Again, with this deck, you see how it looks like she's distressed, like everything is just up in the air, like she hasn't got control. And you need to speak out about this, okay? I feel like this is very much a healing message for you guys. I'll have to do another love reading because I wanted some romance. And we've got the High Priestess again. You feel as though you're losing control of your voice, what you're doing, feeling imprisoned by this, and you are keeping this to yourself. So no one can see this going on with you. It's normally the way, isn't it, collective? Yeah, and Spirit wants you to move forward and start loving yourself. Okay. with the Hierophant and the 10 of Cups. And then we've got the 9 of Pentacles. Again, if this is someone that's been lying to you, the way I would see these cards is that it's being hidden, that this person is about to leave you in a situation out in the cold. We've got the 8 of Wands and the High Priestess and the Knight of Cups. So it could be that things are all over the place at the moment in your relationship, because this person is concealing that they are reaching out and dealing with other people. But again, I don't see anything down here as third party. Where's the 5 of Swords, please? And we've got the 7 of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we've got the 3 of Pentacles. So again, you know, taking control, planning on what you're doing. You know, what we put out in the world, we get back. And if you're putting too much on yourself, that's what's going to come back to you, okay? If you accept it, it's going to keep coming, okay? And this is a real time for you to love yourself. Follow your intuition. Again, if this is a deceitful relationship, you will know this. You will feel it. Your intuition is on point. Listen to yourself. If this is a message to take care of yourself, this is more about loving yourself and sort of getting in touch with nature and just spending some time on self, okay? And what's the Ace of Pentacles? What's the Ace of Pentacles, please? And thank you. We've got the 2 of Wands, making a decision, taking a different route, taking a different path. What's the Ace of Pentacles? We've got, oh, there's that 3 of Swords. And for me, I just mentioned about you journaling and starting to write things down. And we've got the 3 of Hearts and the journal on the bed, okay? So again, for some of you, this will be a deceitful relationship. It's someone that's not paying attention to you. You feel this, you know this. Things have changed within your stability. This person isn't providing like they used to, and you're sort of feeling like you're carrying everything. Yeah, you've got a decision to make, okay? With the Lovers card, and then we, as I say, we've got the 2 of Wands, the 3 of Swords, and the Magician, and that's clarifying the Ace of Pentacles. So I think the message here is really you need to take control, follow your intuition. If you are in a situation where, you know, everything's fine, this is just you taking on too much, feeling a little burnt out, then the message here is to really speak up, okay? And start journaling, start working through what you're going through, gain clarity of why you're in this space, why you're feeling this way, and dealing with that and looking to heal it. But always with healing comes boundaries. So there's something that you need to put boundaries up against. If this is a relationship, I'm sorry to say that you are going to have a decision to make, because this could potentially be a third party, and you know, someone is taking the mick, really. Final messages. Yeah, we've got unleash your kindness itself, let your fears dissolve. So we've got Capricorn and Cancer energy down. Again, I don't like to call the signs when we're doing collectives, but maybe relevance. Leo being the overall energy, so you could be a Leo, you could be dealing with a Leo. One more card, please. I feel like you're afraid to approach this situation because of what could be, okay? If you're in a situation, especially if this is someone that is now, you're seeing that they're distant, you sort of feel, you know, women have this real intuition, follow it. Normally it's on point, you know. So be kind to yourself. This and I feel like this card has come out because You can blame yourself a lot, and this isn't your fault. Yeah, emotions are running high, and it's time to take action and take time to breathe out. With your final cards coming out there, and forgive at the bottom of the deck. So very much, again, that's just the sense that I was getting with this, is that you really need to start that healing. Maybe take some time to meditate, but it's time to take action. I would suggest doing that by journaling first and writing down what's going on, just gaining that clarity of what you're feeling, what you're seeing, what's actually going on around you at the moment, and then looking at where those boundaries need to be set. It doesn't always have to be a toxic ending, for those that go through their healing journey. It is just a case of accepting what is, knowing that what is meant to be will be with you, and not trying to hold on to things that no longer serve you, or are not reciprocating what you're giving them, okay? But I'm going to leave the reading here. As I say, I wanted to keep it short. I hope you are all well. Please give the channel a subscribe, hit the bell so you get notification when I post new content. And please leave me a comment if this reading resonates with you, and a like, and help the channel to grow. Thank you so much. I'm sending you all lots of love, light and peace, and I'll see you in the next video.